Do you remember the first time you tuned into The Big Bang Theory? From Sheldon's quirky genius to Leonard's lovable awkwardness, the show quickly became a household favorite, but what about the stars who brought these iconic characters to life? From their humble beginnings to worldwide fame, many of the cast members have gone on to do incredible things since the show wrapped. Let's take a closer look at where the Big Bang Theory stars are now and the surprising new chapters they are writing in their careers. From genius physicist to Hollywood powerhouse, Jim Parsons brought the unforgettable Sheldon Cooper to life for 12 amazing seasons, leaving his mark with 4 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe. After 279 episodes of Bazinga moments, Jim felt it was time to explore new horizons, but he wasn't just sitting in his spot. He took on fun projects like The Muppets and Hidden Figures, traded in superhero t-shirts for a NASA outfit, and explored dramatic roles in Hollywood and Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile. These days, Jim keeps Sheldon's legacy alive by narrating young Sheldon, but he has also stepped behind the camera as a producer and wowed audiences on Broadway in Mother Play and Our Town in 2024. On the personal front, he's happily married to Todd Spiewak, his partner of 14 years before they tied the knot in 2017. Remember the lovable Leonard Hofstadter? That was all Johnny Galecki, turning the experimental physicist into everyone's favorite underdog. His chemistry with the cast, especially a certain neighbor across the hall, earned him an Emmy nomination and Screen Actors Guild recognition. While making us laugh, Johnny also starred in films like Hancock with Will Smith and In Time with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. He brought back David Healy in Roseanne in 2018, giving fans all the nostalgic feels. In his personal life, Johnny dated co-star Kaley Cuoco for a while but kept things professional, and now he's focused on family life with his wife Morgan and their daughter Una Evelina, as well as his son Avery with former girlfriend Elena Meyer. Penny may have started as the waitress next door, but Kaley Cuoco turned her into the heart and soul of The Big Bang Theory. While delivering perfect eye rolls and witty comebacks, she built an empire behind the scenes, hosting the People's Choice Awards twice and launching her own production company, yes, Norman Productions. After hanging up her Cheesecake Factory uniform, she became the voice of Harley Quinn and wowed audiences in The Flight Attendant, where she wasn't just the star but also the executive producer, and she hasn't slowed down one bit. She has been lighting up our screens in shows like Based on a True Story and jumping into fun movies like Meet Cute and Role Play. This girl's got more energy than a double-shot espresso. When it comes to love, Kaley's journey has been quite the ride. After her sweet but short romance with co-star Johnny Galecki, she had a few stops and starts before finding her happily ever after. Now, she's living her best life with Ozark actor Tom Pelphrey, and in 2023, they welcomed their adorable little girl, Matilda Carmine Ritchie. Before Simon Helberg became known as the lovable, quirky Howard Wolowitz, he was already making waves in comedy with his role on Mad TV, but it was his performance on The Big Bang Theory that truly put him on the map. Who could forget Howard's unforgettable fashion choices, from those big belt buckles to his tight pants? Simon made the role his own, turning the would-be ladies' man into a sweet and caring family guy, and fans loved every minute of it. While Simon was busy bringing Howard to life, he was also making strides in Hollywood, sharing the screen with none other than Meryl Streep in Florence Foster Jenkins and working with the legendary Coen brothers in A Serious Man. He continued building on his success after The Big Bang Theory ended with exciting projects like Annette, where he starred alongside Adam Driver, and Space Oddity, where he explored new territories in film. When he's not on screen, Simon is living a wonderful life with his wife, actress Jocelyn Town. The couple has been married since 2007 and has 2 adorable children, Adeline and Wilder. Just like Howard Wolowitz on the show, Simon has found the perfect balance between his family life and his career. It seems like life imitates art in the best way possible. Kunal Nayyar, best known for his role as the lovable and sometimes awkward astrophysicist Raj Kuthrapalli, brought something uniquely charming to The Big Bang Theory. From his selective mutism around women to his big heart, Kunal made Raj a character fans couldn't help but adore. And when he wasn't busy figuring out the mysteries of the universe, Kunal kept himself occupied with other fun projects. He lent his voice to the Ice Age movies and made everyone smile as the glittery guy Diamond in the Trolls films. But Kunal's talents don't stop there. In 2015, he wrote a book titled Yes, My Accent is Real, sharing his inspiring journey from New Delhi to Hollywood, infusing his story with the same humor and warmth that made Raj so endearing. Fans loved reading about his personal and professional life, and beyond books, Kunal returned to his theater roots, starring in The Spoils and taking on roles in high-profile TV series like Criminal, UK and Suspicion, where he worked alongside the legendary Uma Thurman. Away from the spotlight, Kunal's off-screen life is just as happy and fulfilling. He has been married to actress and former Miss India Neha Kapoor since 2011. While Raj may have struggled with romance, Kunal has been thriving, embracing both his personal life and exciting new acting opportunities. In 2024, Kunal continued his busy schedule with Netflix's Spaceman, and his charm lit up screens in the teen rom-com How to Date Billy Walsh. Clearly, Kunal Nayyar has proven there's plenty of life after Apartment 4A. Our beloved Bernadette stormed into the Big Bang Theory like a tiny tornado of sass and science, and oh boy, did Melissa Rauch make her mark. Starting as a simple Cheesecake Factory waitress working her way through microbiology school, Bernadette became one of the show's most delightful characters, her high-pitched voice hiding a powerhouse personality that could make even Sheldon Cooper think twice. Melissa's performance was so incredible that what started as a guest role turned into a main cast position faster than you can say Howard Joel Wolowitz, and she brought such depth to Bernadette that we couldn't imagine the show without her infectious laugh. Secretly scary personality. While she was busy making us fall in love with Bernadette, Melissa was cooking up quite the storm in Hollywood. She wasn't just content with conquering our TV screens, she dove headfirst into the movie world with The Bronze, a film she not only starred in but also co-wrote and co-produced. The movie made such a splash at the Sundance Film Festival that it proved Melissa was way more than just the squeaky-voiced scientist we'd come to adore. And just when you thought she couldn't get any cooler, she went and voiced Harley Quinn in an animated Batman movie. Plus, she shared her passion for healthy eating by writing an adorable children's book called The Tales of Tofu, because who says scientists can't be fantastic storytellers too? These days, Melissa is keeping the laughs coming as Judge Abby Stone on Night Court, proving that good things come in small packages with big personalities. The show has been such a hit that it even gave us a mini Big Bang reunion when Kunal Nayyar showed up for a guest spot in 2024, and yes, we absolutely squealed with joy. Off-screen, Melissa's living her own happily ever after with her husband Winston Beigel, who is also her writing partner. How cute is that? And they are proud parents to their little ones, Sadie and Brooks. Talk about having it all. This woman's got enough energy to power a particle accelerator. Oh my goodness, where do we even start with Dr. Amy Farrah Fowler? Mayim Bialik didn't just play a neuroscientist on TV, she actually is one in real life. When she joined The Big Bang Theory in Season 3, she brought something so special to the role that it's hard to imagine anyone else could have captured Amy's transformation from Sheldon's friend who's a girl to his perfect match. Her character's journey from a strictly logical scientist to a woman who learned to embrace both her brilliant mind and her emotional side was absolutely incredible to watch, and Mayim played every single moment perfectly, from awkward interactions to that beautiful wedding scene that had us all reaching for tissues. But here's the thing about Mayim. She's basically like a real-life superhero with about 1 million different talents. While she was making us laugh on Big Bang, she was also writing books about parenting and growing up, using actual science, because of course she would, hosting game shows, and even directing her own movie, As They Made Us. And as if that wasn't enough, she created this amazing website called Grok Nation, where people could talk about important stuff happening in the world. Plus, she has been killing it in the podcast world with Mayim Bialik's Breakdown, where she and her partner Jonathan Cohen dive into all sorts of fascinating topics about the mind and mental health. It's like she took Amy's love of the brain and turned it into this whole other career. Speaking of relationships, Mayim's personal journey has been quite something too. After her marriage to Michael Stone ended in 2013, she focused on raising their 2 sons, Miles Roosevelt and Frederick Heschel, while continuing to absolutely crush it in her career. These days, she has found love again with Jonathan Cohen, and together they are not just romantic partners but also creative collaborators. And you know what's really awesome? She has managed to balance being a mom, a scientist, an actress, an author, a game show host, and a podcast creator all at once. Who would have thought that the lovable, perpetually struggling comic book store owner would become such an essential part of our Big Bang family? Kevin Sussman turned Stuart Bloom into everyone's favorite underdog, taking him from a simple recurring character to a full-fledged main cast member. His transformation from the somewhat confident store owner who once dated Penny to the endearingly anxious friend who moved in with Howard and Bernadette was absolutely fascinating to watch. Stuart might have had terrible luck, but Kevin's portrayal was pure gold. He made us laugh, cry, and root for Stuart through all his hilarious misfortunes. Since saying goodbye to the Comic Center of Pasadena, Kevin has been absolutely crushing it in the television world. He popped up on Better Call Saul, and his performance in The Dropout was absolutely brilliant. It's like he took all that experience of playing Stuart's subtle, nuanced emotions and channeled it into these completely different, complex characters. And when he showed up on Mayim Bialik's Call Me Kat, it was like getting a little taste of that Big Bang magic all over again. Plus, his role in Lessons in Chemistry proved that this man can genuinely do it all, from comedy to serious drama. He's got range that would make even Stewart's comic book heroes jealous. What's really amazing about Kevin's journey is how he has managed to stay so incredibly busy and diverse in his roles. Unlike some actors who might get typecast after playing such a memorable character, Kevin has shown that he can transform himself completely for each new part. He has gone from playing our beloved sad sack Stewart to tackling roles in some of television's most prestigious shows, proving that talent and versatility never go out of style. And you know what's really cool? He has done it all while keeping that same down-to-earth charm that made us fall in love with Stewart in the first place. Oh my goodness, Leslie Winkle. Sarah Gilbert brought such amazing energy to the show as Leonard's on-again, off-again love interest and Howard's brief fling. Her character was basically the anti-Sheldon, just as brilliant but with zero patience for his antics, and boy, did she make those scenes sizzle. The fact that she and Johnny Galecki already had such amazing chemistry from their Roseanne days just made everything even better. Even though Leslie wasn't around for the whole series, Sarah Gilbert made every single appearance count, giving us some of the show's most memorable early season moments. Post-Big Bang Theory, Sarah has been absolutely everywhere. She co-created and hosted The Talk, which was basically like having coffee with your smartest, most interesting friends every single day. But perhaps the most exciting thing was seeing her return to her roots as Darlene on The Connors. It's like she never missed a beat, stepping right back into that character's shoes and showing us all why we fell in love with her sardonic wit in the first place. Through personal ups and downs, including her divorce from Linda Perry, Sarah has shown the same strength and resilience that made Leslie Winkle such a fantastic character. And you know what's really impressive? Sarah has managed to evolve and grow in the industry while staying totally true to herself. She's not just an actress anymore, she's a producer, a talk show host, and a powerful voice in the entertainment industry. The way she has balanced her acting career with her other ventures, all while being open and honest about her personal life, has been truly inspiring. It's like she took Leslie Winkle's confidence and intelligence and applied it to every aspect of her career. Laura Spencer brought something special to the role of Emily Sweeney, Raj's delightfully dark dermatologist girlfriend. Her character was such a fascinating addition to the show, a successful doctor with a wonderfully macabre sense of humor who somehow made perfect sense with our sweet, sensitive Raj. Emily was different from any other character we'd seen on the show, and Laura played her with this perfect mix of charm and slightly unsettling enthusiasm for the darker things in life. She managed to make Emily both mysterious and endearing, which is no easy feat. While she was dealing with Raj's relationship drama on Big Bang, Laura was also juggling a recurring role on Bones. She brought different kinds of energy to both shows, proving that she could handle both comedy and drama with equal skill. Since then, she has continued to take on interesting and diverse roles, including appearances in projects like 13 Minutes and Reservation Dogs. Each role has shown different facets of her talent, proving that there's so much more to her than just being Raj's spooky girlfriend. So here you have it. From tiny roles to major characters, every single person who was part of the Big Bang Theory has gone on to do amazing things, proving that sometimes the end of one great show is just the beginning of many more exciting chapters. Whether they are starring in new shows, writing books, hosting podcasts, or taking on challenging dramatic roles, they have all shown that there's plenty of life after Pasadena.